Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I have the two new Ariana Grande Wicked fragrances, and I'm super excited to unbox and show you guys my first impressions, compare them, see what we think. So if you guys are excited for that, make sure you subscribe before you get into the video, but without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so I feel like since we are in the pink room, we gotta try the Glinda perfume first. This packaging is just so gorgeous and stunning. Like, leave it to her to create the most whimsical things as always. With the wrapping off, you can really see how beautiful this rose gold detailing is. So this is what she's looking like out of the bottle. Oh my gosh. It is the perfect little thing for a vanity. This crown is the most beautiful perfume topper I have ever seen. No, that's dramatic, but it is super gorgeous, and I really like how it's like the bubble, like the little Glinda bubble. I think it's time to try out the perfume and see what we think. This is very in your face. I don't know why I thought it would be kind of more vanilla-y and warm. This really smells like a juicy strawberry peach floral, like very in your face scent. I'm not gonna lie, I thought it would be a little bit more like, I don't want to say muted because I feel like Glinda is not muted, but I just thought it would be kind of more like a light and airy sort of feel, especially with kind of like the bubble aesthetic of everything. It's a very bright and sparkly and sweet perfume. Definitely has, I feel like, a little hint of something like vanilla or something just on the sweeter side. Okay, so the notes are pink sparkle apple, blush nectarine, pink pepper, charming princess tulip, dewy peony, creamy cedarwood, blonde woods, sandalwood, and sugared musk. It's so interesting because I feel like I personally do not smell musk like at all, but I guess that's the base note. I just feel like it smells so heavily like floral and fruit that it's like it doesn't really have that well-roundedness that sometimes would be nice in a scent like this. Like, this is something that for me I would personally just throw on like for a casual day or like a very like bright spring or summer day, because it's just very light fragrance. It does remind me of some of the scents that you can get at Bath and Body Works, but like definitely a little bit more elevated than that. I mean, with the price point, it is kind of in the in-between zone. I wouldn't say it's the most sophisticated scent. It's definitely gonna be something that's like kind of more like youthful and fun and floral, and I guess that is kind of the essence of Glinda, so there's definitely that to it. I wanna get to the elphaba fragrance and see what we think about this one in comparison, and let's just get into it. This is what it's looking like outside of the box. You can see that kind of like silver tone and the depth of the colors. So pretty. I feel like this is kind of a slay ASMR moment. Maybe I should get into that. But this is what the bottle's looking like. It's got that kind of like asymmetric top, which I think is kind of reminiscent of like Elphaba's hat in the movie. This is what the two look like together. They do look like besties. No, because they actually do fit each other. I think it's just the quality of the glass and kind of like the unique details of each that really make them feel like their own little village. Let's go ahead and see what this smells like. I also wanted to note that the bottles are pretty heavy, so it does have that luxurious feel to it. Oh wow, now this one is super interesting. This one really smells like a rich spicy wine. This one also has a really rich woodiness, and this one I really smell the musk on. If you guys don't like musk or woodiness, this one is not the vibe for you. And it's got that like bright like juicy apple scent to it that's really nice. It smells a lot deeper, smokier, mysterious. This one is super interesting actually. I also get a really nice vanilla and sweetness to it. I mean, all of the Ariana Grande fragrances are gonna be sweet, but this one definitely has that like yummy smokiness to compare with it. Maybe it's because I'm in like my fall mood that I feel like this is kind of like the perfect vibe for fall. So the notes online are green glow apple, freesia black plum, moonflower, vanilla caviar, emerald, cocoa accord, smoldering oud wood, if that's how it's pronounced, oak moss, and vanilla elixir. That's a pretty good representation. It's got that like naturey scent to it, which definitely is like the oak moss and the fruity complements. And then I feel like it has that sweetness, which is the vanilla, the cocoa, the plum. Now that I read it, that tiny tinge of floralness from the freesia, which is really nice. Together they actually complement each other. Actually, I think it really makes this one a lot more complex. It makes this one a little bit brighter, a little bit sweeter, which is kind of cool because that's like kind of the whole point of the movies, like not to talk about the movies all over again, but I feel like it really is a good reference point for how she created these. The other thing that I would say about this is like feels like a metallic and expensive top, whereas this one feels kind of plasticky. So that's kind of a difference between these two because you would kind of expect them to be the same. If I had to choose one, I would probably choose this one because this one is just so interesting. I feel like I have scents like this one, and the fact that I feel like I could probably walk into a Bath & Body Works and get a dupe is a little bit like because you kind of want more of like a personal experience when it comes to fragrance, you know, that's like feels customized by the person. But I can also understand how they're reminiscent of the characters in the film, and I do think that they are very interesting to explore. So I would recommend going into Ulta and trying them in person. I want to know what your guys' thoughts are. Are you impressed with this collection or not? This is not going to be my last Wicked review of things that are coming out because I am going to also try a few other collections that are coming out. Let me know what you guys think of these down below. Have you tried them? What do you think? Are you going to try them? I'm very curious, and I'm happy to recommend any other scents for you guys and try to compare and contrast as much as possible to help you figure out which one you would like. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!